see what we think we just saw? Wow!
So the Lakers and the Celtics, more so the Celtics, pull off big wins against the Cleveland Browns and the Utah Jazz. Man, listen, uh, Cleveland Browns, they got smacked out of a 15-game win streak. Listen, man, us over here with these mega facts, we made the prediction that, man, once you take, D Mitch out of the game and have Garland out there trying to be the number one option, so to speak, to free up D Mitch and things. Um, we did not believe that he was, capable of doing so in the playoff setting. And it's not to say that this game didn't prove that notion correct, but it did lead us to believe that we are leaning to the right direction, man. Darius Garland missed about 9 shots in a row. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad that about the sixth shot he missed, when he went to try and make a layup, he actually was, called out in relief because he thought the layup was going in, and it did not. You know, um, we can't have two people catching cold feet. We already know that Jared Allen, in big games, he's just not the same player, man. And we don't believe Darius Garland is that type of cold feet type of player. But you know, when you're going up against teams like the Celtics that really do have big old defenders on the perimeter, you gotta be able to beat your man. And the thing is, man, Darius Garland. Once we seen Darius Garland not being able to beat Big Al from the perimeter, we just because that's the matchup. That's your easiest matchup if you're a guard. It's gonna be Big Al on the perimeter. If you can beat Big Al off the perimeter and get a layup, you're gonna get clamped. Okay, if you're a guard, you can't beat the center off of the dribble with all of that space. You starting at the perimeter, and yes, Big Al gave him some space and things. It doesn't matter. All right, you have got to get better than this, man. Seeing D Mitch, shout out to D Mitch. He kind of spent Tater around on one of them things. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're not beating no damn Celtics by yourself. Um, it is what it is. Shout out to Darius Garland. We don't believe that this is an indicator on what is gonna be in the playoffs and things of that nature, but um we think it'll be something like this to a lesser extent. We don't believe he's gonna go. What was it, like 2 or 3 for 21 from the field? But yeah, it'll be similar. Somewhat. Maybe it'll be 7 or 8, 10 for you know 23 or 24, something like that. But it's not gonna get much better. If you can't beat your guys off of the dribble on the perimeter, especially the centers, man. Dalton Knecht. Wow. This was a big game for the Lakers due to the fact of Dalton Knecht seemingly coming into his own, man. Listen, Dalton Knecht proving that the preseason game where he scored about 35 wasn't a fluke. Dalton Knecht, what was he, like 9 for 12 from the three? It's insane, man. You know, it's insane. That elbow is so straight, lined up with the rim every time. The elbow so straight, it almost crooked on the opposite way, man. So it's like that elbow always gonna be in place, man. That shot always up high. Hey, man, we over here with these mega facts said we wanted Dalton Knecht to connect four, connect on 4 threes every game, and we were, hesitant to say that due to the fact that, hey, man, 4 threes a game is a lot. It's for a rookie, it's damn near impossible, man. But listen, listen, man. You've done it more than once. Guess what? We got expectations now, man. Look, shout out to Dalton Knecht. We believe you're capable. You feel me? So listen, you know, it is what it is. They said that you were the most NBA ready, coming out of college, and it seems as though that was a whole fact. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dalton Knecht. Shout out to Anthony Davis. Listen, man. 26. You know, falling out the bed. Hold up. Shout out to D'Lo. Okay, listen. When D'Lo got that block, I said, "Oh, we won." I said, "There's no way we're losing the game where D'Lo's playing like this. There ain't no way we're not losing the game when D'Lo is playing like this, buddy." Shout out to D'Lo for hunting down Dalton Knecht, because D'Lo can do his own offensive thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about where is the four? Where is the four at? You feel me? I'm looking for Connect Four. All right. Shout out to Connect Four, man. Go James. Come in the building. Say, hey man, I got to get me some of this high streak. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one of these assists off you, buddy. You feel me? Come on, man. Listen. If Dalton Knecht is gonna connect on a high level, this is very good for the team. Shout out to you know you gotta know we saying hello when we saying hey Hachi, not hey Hachi, nigga. Straight out the Hibachi, Morishima, no relation. You know what I'm saying? Listen, look, man, we love Hibachi Mura. But man, if Dalton Knecht is gonna connect like this, we might have to put Hibachi Mura Shima on the bench and have him cooking like that, man. Cause you got you out there with Goat James in the brow. You know, he's not. Uh, Hachimura is not a better shooter than Connect. That's a obvious fact. And listen, Hachimura can do things down low, and the spacing and the room to operate is more of a Goat James and a Brow type of spacing. That's where they operate, and Rui operates down low on a high level as well. But when you got Goat James and the Brow out there, the spacing, they're not gonna respect Rui's, shot as much as Connect, and things kind of get toe up or whatever, put Hibachi more on the bench and he'll have more, space and things of that nature to flourish, shout out to Austin Reeves, man. Look, man, the Reeves to Connect connection, I'm liking that a lot. I'm loving it. Shout out to Cam Reddish. Listen, this is the thing about Cam Reddish, man. I don't like, you feel me, what people doing with Cam Reddish a couple games ago. He scored zeros all the way down the stat line, and people acting like he's not doing anything out there. That is not true, my nigga. Just because there ain't no stat. Listen, they need to keep a stat on affected shots and things of that nature or whatever. They don't have stats on that. Boy, we went on a hot streak. We need that perimeter defense from Cam Reddish, man. We need that. What are you talking? Don't act like this man ain't doing nothing out there just because he ain't getting stats. You feel me? Come on, man. Like, it's the same type of people that say, same type of people that shit on a nigga when they getting all kind of stats or whatever. You feel me? Come on, man. We gotta, we gotta watch the game, man, and understand what we watching before we go and grab a goddamn stat sheet. And listen, we understand over here, with these mega facts that, man, you grab that stat sheet, you look up the stats and things, and you can see other things that are happening in the game that you wouldn't be privy to otherwise, because you have the actual counting numbers of what's actually going on in the game in a lot of ways. But it's not that doesn't determine on everywhere. There is a lot of, intangible things that happen that you can see that are not going to be documented stat wise, man. You know what I'm saying? Cam Reddish is very necessary to the perimeter defense that the Lakers bid needed. You feel me? Shout out to Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying? Gabe Vincent. I can't understand where your shot went. You need to go talk to them damn Monstars or something and get your powers back, buddy. And we understand over here that you wasn't never really a dead eye shooter, but goddamn, you in the 20s? That is, what are you, in the 90s? Come on, man. You got to get out of this slump, buddy. You feel me? Damn. Shout out to the Lakers, man. Shout out to GOAT James. You feel me? Out there doing his thing, cruise control, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dalton Knecht, bro. You feel me? Shout out to the Brow of course MVP. Huh? Shout out to Jason Tate, MVP. Huh? Anyways, man. Shout out to Jason Tatum. Shout out to shout out to Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? This, cream rising to the top. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Listen, Jazz ain't nothing to really, hang your hat on and things of that nature. But this Dalton Knecht situation got us over here with these mega facts, you know, uh, uh, filled with joy. Oh, man, they got a shooter. They got a real bona fide shooter, man. Damn. I mean, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Malik Beasley. Ugh. I mean, what a disappointment, man. You boys get over that pressure and your pipes burst. Anyway, shout out to Dalton Knecht. We hope he continues his connection. All right.